Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So in our today video we will be providing you the solution of Identify application vulnerability with the security command center. It is a part of the Arcade June 2024 level 2. So just subscribe to our channel for getting this amazing solution, and I have participated in the challenge in which we will be completing the 1K subscriber in just 2 months. So just subscribe to our channel and let's get started. Just click on the start live button. Tick this checkbox, I am not a robot. Now now select all the square with the fire hydrant. Select it out, select it out, select it out, select it out. Now click on next. Now select all the square which contain this chair. Select it out, select it out, select it out, select this also, select this, then click on verify. So you will be verified as you are not a robot. Copy the passport, open the Google Cloud in a Google Cloud console in an incognito window. Click on the next button, paste the passport and click on the next button. You might get a pop-out for checking that I understand and for agree and continue. For me it doesn't launch, so just click on the to deactivate the Cloud Shell. Now maximize the size of the Cloud Shell. Now in our first task we have to launch a virtual machine and we will be deploying a vulnerable application. For that, go back to the lab instruction, scroll it down and copy this command from the task 1. Go to the shell, paste the command here and press enter and click on authorize. Now now go back to the lab instruction, copy this third command from here, paste it here and press enter. Now you have to open a notepad. Now you can use online notepad also. Let the notepad to open. Now clean the file. Now go to the shell. Now you have to copy this IP address from here and go to the notepad. IP address, the IP address here. Now to create the VM instant, go to the lab instructions, scroll it down, copy this fifth command from here, go to the shell, paste it here and press enter. Now we will be creating firewall rule. For that, go back to the lab instruction, copy the sixth command, go to the shell, paste it here and press enter. Now go back to the lab instruction, click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Those who get a green tick here, just like this video. Now go back to the lab in Cloud Console, minimize the size of shell, and now go to the navigation menu at the top, select the compute engine and then VM instances. Go to the compute engines, then select VM instances. Now you have to click on the SSH, just click on it. Now this will click on the authorize. Now go back to the lab instruction, copy this 10th command, go to the SSH window, paste the command, press enter. Now go to the lab instruction, copy the 11th command, go to the SSH window, paste the command here and press enter. Do not run this command in the Cloud Shell. You should run this in the SSH in browser window only. Now go to the lab instruction, copy this command from here, go to your notepad, enter the command here, and you have to replace your external IP address with the copied IP address, copy it out and paste it in the place of this. Now copy this command. Now go to the incognito window and open a new tab and paste the code here and press enter. Now you can see that there is a Camel Bank demo application. You can explore it out. Now go back to the lab instruction, scroll it down, copy this code here and in the post placeholder place it out and just click on post. Now press the post. Now there is a pop-out that this is an XSS injection. Just click on OK. Now go back to the lab instruction, scroll it down, just click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Now we will be doing our task 2, that scan the application with the web security scanner. For that, go back to the Cloud Console. And now open the navigation menu at the top and select the APIs and service and library. API service then library. Now go back to the lab instruction. Copy this web security scanner. Do not copy it out and go to the cloud console, paste the uh, uh, API here and select the web security scanner API. Now click on it, the web security scanner API. Now click on the enable to enable this API. Now Now our web security scanner API had enabled. Now go back to the lab instruction. Click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Those who get a green tick, please like this video. Now go back to the lab instruction. Go to the navigation menu. Now go to the security and then go to the web security. Now go to the web security scanner. Web. Now here you can see that there is the option for web security scanner. Click on it. Now you have to scan. So just for that, click on plus new scan. Now in the starting URL section, the starting URL 1 field should be pre-populated with your static IP address. Now add the port number, this so that the starting URL look like this. Now select it out. Now type semicolon and then 8080. Your URL should look like this. If the starting URL 2 is present, just delete it out. Now take a minute for reviewing the remaining field on a create a new scan. You can check it out different field. Now the authentication should still set to none, and for the schedule it should set to never. Now click on show more or to investigate the remaining setting. Uh, Now you can check it out. Now click on save to create the scan. Now at the top, at the right you can see that there is the option to scan to run the scan. Just click on run scan. So it will take about 10 minutes to scan. Wait for that period. So our command has run. Now move ahead. Now go to the lab instruction, scroll it down, go to the 16 point and copy this command. Go to the SSH in browser window, paste the command here and press enter. Now you can exit by Ctrl plus C. Now paste the command again and press enter. Now you can go back to the go to the cloud console and drop it out. It is still running and you can see that you get different output for different inputs. So you can explore it out, go to the lab instructions, scroll it down. I will take a few seconds to tell you about that 200 code is for successful request. Basically it is a client request. If there is a successful request, the server will respond 200. If there is a temporary located elsewhere, so if there is a location error, it will give 302. And if there is a permanent error, it will give 4. So these are the 4 code, and scroll it down, just click on check my progress, you will get a green tick here. Now for the task 3, we have to correct the vulnerability and scan again. For that, go back to the SSH browser in terminal and quit from the existing command by Ctrl plus C. Now go back to the lab instructions, scroll it down and copy this command. Go to the SSH window, paste the command here and press enter. So here you can see different output. Now go back to the lab instruction. Now you have to locate the 2 lines that set the output string. For that, copy this password. Now go back to window and now paste your code here and remove this. Now you have to remove this hash sign at the top. Remove it out. Now go back to the lab instruction. Go to the now move above. Now enter the hash here to comment it out. Similar for the below line. Now come to the below section and go to the lab instruction. Now this code you have to enter in the def output. For that, go to the SSH window and search for def output, that is this. Remove the hash from the starting of the line and go to the lab instruction. Now go back to the SSH window. Just use Control plus X and then type Y and then press enter. So our changes have been saved. Now you have to rerun the application. For that, go back to the lab instruction, copy this command, go to the SSH window, paste it here and press enter. Now go to the Cloud Console. Go to the Cloud Console and at the top you can find the Run option. Just click on it. And it will refresh out. Now let the running operation work until till that you can go to the previous slide and go to this, and here move out, or you can refresh it out. So you can see there is irrelevant pop out, so you can move it out. Now go back to the lab instruction and copy this command from this 12th line and paste replace this command with the copied command and click on the post. Now you can see this is an XSS injection. Just click on OK. So you get a desired output. Now you have to return to the Google Cloud Console where you left off on the security page. Now it is running. Now you can go back to the lab instructions, scroll it down and just click on check my progress. So you get a green tick here. Those who get a green tick, please like this video and share this video to your friends, whosoever is participating in the arcade program, and subscribe to our channel for getting this amazing solution. We have participated in a challenge in which we will be completing 1K subscriber on YouTube and in just 2 months. So please provide your support and love to our channel. Just subscribe to our channel. And if you have any additional doubt regarding this lab or any other lab, just comment to this video. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.